brother. Subscribe. Say that's my brother, and you know I got his back. Big facts, learn how to trust, but a silver bond won't crack. Subscribe to our channel, what? And join our fam. It's a lot we can show in front of a cam. Say that's my brother, and you know I got his back. Big facts, learn how to trust, but a silver bond won't crack. Subscribe to our channel and join our fam. It's a lot we can show in front of a cam. What's good, YouTube?
What's up, everybody?
Welcome back to Brother to Brother. Today we'll be watching the Bears versus the Saints, the fight. So this will be the full sequence of what happened.
Right, we haven't watched anything yet. A lot of people said it got crazy.
Yeah.
It got terrible out there. But we just gonna react to it and see what happened, what went down, and then get y'all our perspective on it. So, about to get into it.
All right. Okay. What did he get? 5 yards, I think.
Yeah.
That escalated out of nowhere. Ooh.
One dude couldn't even get him down. He was hanging.
Yeah, he was hanging. That was a decent little game though, so trying to figure out what happened though.
Right. Because at this point in the game, they was tied up.
Yeah.
13-13, so.
Oh. He was trying to grab something.
Yeah.
And this was after the play too. You can't do that. That's dirty.
Everybody made sure they ran over there and tackled, got their little hits in too.
Right, yeah. They had to get theirs.
One team ain't going up, I'm going too. Yeah, let's go.
It's a whole nother person.
So number 17, Miller, he said he poked in his face.
Yeah.
But that's not the same.
Yeah, Miller got poked in the face by Johnson, C.J. Johnson.
So Johnson, 22, basically just been messing around with
Everybody.
The whole team just doing whatever.
That's crazy. And he got ejected too. Alright, that's the end of it. Now let's see, I'm gonna do some research on why this whole thing happened.
We're gonna look and see exactly what happened, because you can't really tell, like, the camera don't really try to show you every little bit that happened on the field.
Yeah.
Like, you'll see certain bits and parts of it and everything, but you won't see exactly what happened on the field. But
and of course he gonna look Williams is gonna look like the bad guy because he stuck him out of nowhere twice. Right. So of course
that's the big thing they put on display. Like, hey, he did it. He did that. He came up to him, boom, and that's what escalated. But
exactly. So
did some research.
According to Tom Pilarezo, it said that Williams told the team officials that cornerback C.J. Johnson spit on him and ripped out his mouthpiece. So that was, I guess, his revenge. His revenge was getting some punches in.
Yeah.
But I don't disagree with what he did. I just disagree with the time that it happened. So in between the whistles, that's one thing, but after the play is over, that's a whole nother thing. I feel like it's a better way he could have handled that. Like, he could have, they could have did some type of motion where he go on CJ or something, where he can just get his revenge. All you gotta do is put hands on him, drive him, and you can do a little extra between the whistles. But after, he should have stopped.
And don't get it wrong, like, getting spit on, all that, that's disrespect.
Yeah,
that's the lowest. Like, that you don't do that. Like,
that's
where that come? You putting something that's in your mouth and somebody, like, come on.
And now, you got to think COVID going around too.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
Ain't no telling.
Yeah, no telling at all. And I get, like, they get tested and all this other stuff, but that's still nasty. You know, like the thought of him spitting on somebody, you don't know what dude been doing and all this other stuff where his germs been. It's pretty nasty.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't blame him, but at the same time, it could have been a different route.
Yeah.
Because, you know, now they put it all on him like he's
And it also says that he was suspended for 2 games without pay.
But why didn't spend the
Why didn't you suspend C.J. Johnson?
Johnson should have got suspended too.
I feel like, yeah, he should have got suspended too, especially for the poking in the eye. The poking in the eye with Miller, that happened way before this fight happened. So I feel like he should have been out of there too. I don't feel like Williams should have been the only one that went down, you know. 2 games without pay, they get paid a lot, you know. They get paid for their performance. So you're not performing, so you're not getting paid.
That's why he should have took it a different way, because now you miss 2 games without pay. Johnson's still playing.
Yeah.
Johnson's still playing. Johnson gonna get his money, you know. Like I said earlier, I mean, that's disrespect, and nobody gonna take that. But at the same time, it's like, bro, you spit on me, man.
Yeah.
Like, you snatched my mouthpiece out. Yeah. Did you spit on me, bro? Like, come on now. What? Yeah, we got throw hands at this point, but I wouldn't catch him outside. Like, time to get on the bus. Hey, bro, come here right quick, because what you did earlier.
Where Williams at? Something, man. All right, but yeah, I most definitely feel like, in conclusion, that both players should have got a little time. I feel like, although C.J. Johnson didn't start it, as far as the fight,
the physical
aspect of the fight,
he should have got something.
He should have got something for poking dude in the eye. He should have been going for poking dude in the eye, because why are you touching his face mask anyway? It's kind of, you know.
And then, not only that, the officials knew about it.
Yeah.
He said something to them about it.
Right.
Why didn't they do anything about it?
Them officials, they try to play blind.
Yep.
It's off experience. They try to play blind and act like they don't see what you see.
Yeah.
Even if you complain about it, you know, like, ref, he holding me. It's, you know, they'll act like, it's just a game. You gotta get him off you. You know,
right.
That's how they act. You know, you grown, he grown. Get him off you. That's how they try to act.
But Johnson going around messing with every single player, that was bound to happen either way.
And it says
one way or another.
It say here also that he got in a fight with somebody at practice. Johnson, C.J. Johnson.
So he basically a time bomb on his own.
Basically.
You don't know what he gonna do, when he gonna do it, how he gonna do it. But at the end of the day, he gonna make sure he makes somebody mad to the point where they want to come at them.
Yeah. But let's jump to these. We're gonna jump to another little segment where we talk about the games of next week. So basically, the games of tomorrow. So, I believe Thursday night, the Packers and the 49ers played. The Packers won that game 34-17. Tomorrow, the Texans and the Jaguars play. I believe that the Texans will come out with that W. Both teams are, both teams are 1-6. So both teams don't have a really good record.
Right. So they basically on an even playing field.
Even.
Like you said, I feel the same thing. I feel the Texans gonna sit and they gonna really, they gonna show out. They're gonna try to make it fun. You know, and they're gonna add more little spice to the game because of the fact they gonna try to go at it some type of way. Especially who won 1-8. Okay, we not gonna let y'all get one up on us and y'all go be up further. You know, so
right.
Yeah.
Then we got the Giants versus the Washington team. They need to find a mascot or something. Like, I agree with what they trying to do as far as the name, but they need to find something else. Washington football team is 2-5, and the New York Giants are 1-7.
all odds, of course. Well, if we're talking wins, Washington football would take it, but I'm not going to sleep on the Giants. I'm sorry, the Giants. I'm not gonna sleep on them. Yeah. They have a lot of talent, so I feel like they'll pull through if they can. Then we got the Ravens and the Colts. That's tomorrow as well. Both teams are 5-2, so both teams are in a pretty good predicament as far as wins and losses.
And it's gonna be the same. I think same thing. They're gonna try to make that game where it's something that's gonna be the game where everybody talk about.
Most definitely. I feel like Lamar Jackson needs to. I'm not gonna say he's not giving his all. I'm not gonna say that he's not a terrific athlete. He is a great athlete, is what I'm saying. But he has to find a way to unify his team. My team, the Pittsburgh Steelers, shut him down. And they played him well. So if any other teams out there looking at the way Pittsburgh played him and they played him the exact same way, Lamar Jackson is shut down. There's no running, none of that. So, But I'm going for the Ravens. I'm going for the Ravens with that one. What about you?
Yeah.
Ravens.
The Ravens been blowing people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Blowing it out, so.
Then we got the Lions and the Vikings. Lions are 3-4. Vikings are 2-5. This one hard.
I'm gonna feel like the Vikings gonna get up on them.
I was thinking that same thing. I feel like they just had a rough start.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have rough starts and you gotta find a way to, like I said, unify your team and realize the common goal, I guess.
Right.
And get the dub. But I'm going for the Vikings. I want them to win that one. We got the Chicago Bears and the Tennessee Titans. Chicago Bears 5-3. Tennessee Titans 5-2. Tennessee Titans are 5-2 because they were supposed to play the Pittsburgh Steelers,
Right.
and the game got postponed because of COVID. So that's why they missing the game. Seems like.
It's kind of hard to.
This was hard. This was hard. You got Nick Foles in Chicago, and then you got Derrick Henry and the Titans.
I would gotta go with Chicago.
I'm gonna disagree. I'm gonna
Nick
go with
Foles,
Titans.
He got that.
Yeah.
He got that speed. He know what he doing.
I feel like the Tennessee Titans, because they got Derrick Henry. I feel like he'll run all over. I feel like he'll run on Chicago. I feel like they'll find a way. We got the Carolina Panthers and the Kansas City Chiefs. The Panthers are 3-5, and the Kansas City Chiefs are 7-1.
KC.
KC.
You already know.
I want them to play Pittsburgh, but we don't have them on our schedule, so everybody feel like, I'll talk about that when we get to
Especially
that.
when they won it last year. Last year, they gonna come. I feel like they're gonna get up there again, but they gonna have a challenge. I don't tell them what team's gonna be, but they gonna have a challenge for the.
Yeah.
They gonna make them work for it this time. They gonna harder. Like they gonna have to grind for this next one. If they go up to the Super Bowl again, they gonna have to. They gonna have to grind for this one.
Most definitely, and they just got Le'Veon Bell. Also, they got Le'Veon Bell in the backfield. I believe he's played a game with them already. They're looking in good shape. It seems like they're pretty healthy. So yeah, I feel like it'll be good. Let's see who we got now. We got the Seahawks and the Bills. Seahawks 6-1, Bills 6-2. This one is a hard game, but I'm gonna go to Seattle. I'm gonna go to Seattle. Russell Wilson has been showing a lot. Their defense is showing a little something. So
Seahawks always been on that grind. Like from the jump. Like I remember, like they always was like back to back with everybody. Seahawks used to be the team that everybody wanted to sit here and beat and go at it, especially when they went to the Super Bowl. So
and they haven't had a really bad season. With Russell as their quarterback, they haven't had a bad season. The Bills have had to run most of the game really to affect them because their run defense is it's okay, but it's not the best. Let's see. We got the Broncos and the Falcons. Broncos 3-4, Falcons 2-6. Jeez, these rough start teams.
If you have to choose, I guess.
I'm gonna go to the Falcons.
Yeah.
Go to the Falcons. Matt Ryan, Julio Jones.
Even though, like, I mean, like he said, rough start for both of them.
Yeah.
You know, Atlanta been in a tight squeeze for a long time.
Yeah.
So I feel like they're gonna come up. They gonna come up. They
Most
got
definitely.
to.
Let's see. We got the Las Vegas. I gotta get used to that. Las Vegas Raiders and the Los Angeles Chargers. Raiders 4-3, Chargers 2-5. I'm going to Raiders.
Yeah.
I'm going to Raiders. Then we got the Dolphins and the Cardinals. The Dolphins are 4-3, Cardinals 5-2. I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna go Miami. I'm gonna go Miami with this game.
I'm gonna say Dolphins.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go with Dolphins. And I say that because Cardinals they ain't really betting on anything to me.
Yeah.
You know, those one of the under teams that just, but they could go. You know, they could. Show, you know, there ain't no telling. It's a toss up with that game. But I say Dolphins.
Then we got the undefeated, my team, his team, Pittsburgh Steelers versus the Cowboys. Pittsburgh Steelers are 7-0.
Yep.
The Cowboys are 2-6.
Steelers
No doubt.
all day.
No
Steelers
doubt.
go get the game.
No doubt.
Steelers
Our
gonna get
defense
that game.
is showing up and showing out. Our offense is looking pretty good.
And
Dallas.
you know what I would want to see?
What's that?
I would want to see KC and Steelers.
That's what I want to see. Yeah.
Kansas City and Pittsburgh.
And you just brought me back to something because a lot of people like, oh, the Steelers ain't got nobody on they roster. Roster. We're not playing no contender teams.
Steelers always had people on their roster.
We first of all, we played the Ravens. Beat them. Point blank, beat them. We played the Titans, beat them. We're 7-0. If we can beat those two teams, I'm pretty sure we can hold it against the Chiefs. We've had Le'Veon Bell. We know how to play Le'Veon Bell. Le'Veon Bell is the same. He's going to run behind his lineman or something. He's been the same. KC, he's at the same KC. He was the same in New York, and he will be the same. He was the same in Pittsburgh. So we're not worried about that. But this game, most definitely the Steelers. Let's see. We got two more games. The Saints and the Buccaneers. Saints are 5-2. Bucks are 6-2. I'm going Saints. The Buccaneers got Tom Brady and they got Rob Gronkowski.
I'm surprised they even got Tom Brady. Just to be honest.
Tom should have stayed where he was.
Just to be honest.
But I'm gonna go with Drew Brees. I feel like the Saints are pretty solid. They're a great team. I feel like they'll most definitely make it to the playoffs. I don't really see the Bucks really making it. Yeah. They gonna make it. They won't make it past the first round. If you ask me. Yeah. Let's go. New England Patriots. I'm sorry, versus the New York Jets. The Patriots are 2-5, and the Jets are 0-8. That'll be on Monday. That game's on Monday, by the way.
Even though I would say Patriots got something behind them, their record precedes them. You know, they've been to the Super Bowl multiple times, back to back.
I believe, they got Cam Newton this
I don't think they'll go this year to the Super Bowl.
Oh no, most definitely not.
They got to rebuild
this year. I don't think,
But the Jets, I don't. It's been a while for the Jets. Like I haven't really.
I believe Cam is still out, by the way. I'm not quite sure. I know he had COVID, I believe, is what Cam Newton had. But also Sam Darnold won't be starting. So this game will be the twos quarterbacks all the way if Cam Newton is not playing this week. But I'm going New England, even though they had a rough start. They got to find a starting QB that's going to actually lead the team,
Right.
and unify them. As I said, the Jets it's a wrap.
I feel like the Jets will really have to go back and do some studying.
They will.
They have to go back, do some studying, go through the roster.
Yeah.
Go through old plays. Go through everything. Video. Just watch a lot of video on them because of the fact, like I said, they have a reputation that precedes them, and they want to keep their reputation. So, like he said, they're gonna try to rebuild.
Yeah. They're gonna have to rebuild. They're gonna have to.
So,
0-8. They look like the
especially
Cleveland
if you ain't
Browns.
got nothing. Yeah. So they're gonna have to do something with this.
All right, guys. That is all of the games.
Yep.
Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe.
Yep.
We out.
Click the bell. Peace.